Hi friends, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela WebDev. So in this video we will see how the data will be displayed to the screen. Why? Because in the previous videos we have seen how to fetch the data using the network layer and also how to process the data, something like render engine and the JavaScript engine and the browser engine. So now in this video we will see about this displaying the data to the screen. So fine, let's open this slideshow. Yeah, we have looked at how the browser fetches the data, and also we have looked at how the browser processes the data by sending it to the different layers to the different subsystems. So we have seen these all the things in our previous videos. I think you have a better knowledge about these all the things like fetching the data and also the processing the data and all those things. I hope that you have a better knowledge. Let's move on to the further. Now we are ready to display the data onto the screen. So we have already processed the data. Now we are ready to display the data onto the screen, and this is our end goal. So this is our main goal. So this is our last goal, that displaying the data onto the screen. The UI, that is nothing but user interface, and the browser engine are responsible for this step. So these two are responsible for this step. Well, the UI user interface is just the visual appearance where we go and visit the browser. User interface is just the visual appearance where we go and visit the browser. We have a viewport and the UI communicates with the other layers within the browser. For example, when you put the URL in the address bar, then it has to communicate with the network layer. Like that, no specific standards are there for the UI. So what I can say is, so there are separate rules for all the processing and all those things. So here, for example, in the network layer for communication, we have these all the things, right? But for the UI things, there are no specific standards for this one. More important to us is the browser engine. So what is the main important thing is the browser engine, and this provides a high level interface to the rendering engine. Its job is to load a given URL and help the user to navigate. It also helps with displaying JavaScript alerts and progress bars. So these are all done by the browser engine. And the final layer is the storage. So the final layer is the storage. To improve speed, storage is very much necessary and essential. Browsers has a small amount of storage capacity, so implementing cache and data storage just makes our experience much quicker. Data storage layer is a persistent layer because the browser has to save all sorts of data locally, such as cookies. Data persistence can also be achieved through various browser APIs. Some of these include local storage, session storage, cookies, WebSQL, IndexedDB, file system, app cache, and also the service workers. So these are all the different types of storage facilities that are available in the browser. So you people know about the local storage and also the session storage. Session storage means, so the data will be remaining active until the website is active. Okay, the data will be there until the website is active. Whereas the local storage, it will remain like that only. So you need to manually delete the data, or otherwise you can delete it through the JavaScript. So we have all the browser API methods available for the local storage and also the session storage. So there is a different concept, there is a high level thing. So I don't want to go deeper into this one, as this course is not intended for the local storage or the session storage. And also this local storage and session storage have rules that govern certain aspects how you can use the storage. There are also limits like 5 megabytes per object, like that. Now let's come to the cookies. So the local storage and the session storage, what can I say is, and also these are key value pairs. Okay, and now let's go on to the another one, cookies. Cookies are just quite simple. It's just a collection of key value pair, and they are just stored on the browser's memory. They are sent back and forth between the client and they are expensive in terms of performance. So these cookies are also just like key value pairs which are available in the browser memory, and these are sent back between the forth and between the client. There is nothing but the browser and the server. So because of the reason, they are expensive in terms of performance. And the another one is WebSQL and the IndexedDB and file system. So these all have the ability to store the data in the browser depending on the size, performance, and the necessity. App cache was introduced in HTML5 and it stores website static content and it serves UI content during the network downtime. And the last one is the service workers or Google new way of caching website for offline usage. It has significant features compared to the app cache. So these are all the different ways of storing the data. So that's it, guys. So now these are all the different ways how we can process the data and all those things. So here you need to remember 4 steps. Okay, so these are the 4 steps which are main essential. That is what I want to explain you clearly. Just remember 4 process running to each to me you visit the page. So these are the 4 process. It will be running each time when you visit the page. Fetching the data, processing the data, displaying the data, and storage. So these are all the different types we have seen in different videos. So this is all about the things. So now we will try to learn about the practical way of implementation of this one. Hope you understood about this thing. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.